it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good, yeah? Well, listen, we're going to jump right into this Love and Hip Hop New York review. I was about to say reunion, child. Look, I'm already just started. I'm already ending it, honey. If you are new to Sweet Addictions TV, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Don't even worry about it. Hit that thumbs up right quick. And make sure to click subscribe because it's free for a limited time. Okay? I got you. Alright, baby. So, it opens with Cardi B, you know, and her talking about how, you know, she's back. But, you know, better than ever, you know, how her little career has taken off, you know, and then she meets up with her sister. Child, there is two of them. 1 and 2. There are 2 of them, okay? But I like Cardi B's crazy ass, you know. At first, people were saying she was trying to be like Jocelyn, but Cardi B has a likability that Jocelyn doesn't have. Like, at first, Jocelyn was like, oh, that's that bitch. She ain't with it. It is what it is. Knuckle up, okay? But then after a while, she started being a little too much. Cardi has that, you know, that likability factor, so I think that's why she's taking off. And I'm happy because I like to root for the underdog, you know. But anyway, so she gets in the car with her little sister child, and they start talking about how, you know, now she has all these haters. Hell, it's like 1,000 haters just in one day, and it's kind of fucking with her a little bit. And child, her little sister talk about, it's okay. Jesus had haters, and he was a good man. I was like, Lord Jesus, they're both going to be on the show. Jesus. Bless them. And then basically started talking about, what's his name, Tommy, her little boyfriend that's in jail, chair. She's like, he wants her to have babies, and he's still locked up for a good another, what, 1.5, 2 years. And she's like, I can't stop what I'm doing for no man, which, you better say that again, Cardi, because a lot of us, we stop what we want to do. We stop, like, our dreams or whatever, because you want to follow up behind some man. Now, I don't know if she still would feel that way if Tommy was actually out, but, you know, it's easier to say some shit when a nigga like that. I'm just saying. But she's like, nah, I'm not with that, and, you know, it is what it is, okay? So then it goes to Rich. Rich opened up this little restaurant, so him, DJ Self, we're sitting talking, and Rich was like, you know what, I'm tired of being part of the creep squad. Like, I need somebody who's going to change my diapers when I'm old. I need somebody to grow old with, you know, and you can't keep doing that, running around chasing after skirts. Like, I need me somebody to settle down with. And of course, DJ Self was like, okay, nigga. You know, because I'm looking like, Rich, nigga, you old as shit, nigga, you 50-something. When you going to decide to do it? You should have decided to do it a couple years ago. I'm just saying. But anyway, so then walks in. Nope, that don't sound right either. Here comes Cisco, champ. So he comes up, and then Self is like, oh, I got somebody else I want to introduce y'all to the creep squad. And here comes Snoop. I can't do it. Baltimore, y'all accent. I love y'all. I love my Baltimore sweeties, but child, that accent, them U's, twos, and blues, fuck me up every time. I be like, Jesus. I'm just saying. And I know I probably sound country as fuck to you, and that's alright. We can agree to disagree on some things, but blue and two and you, honey, I can't. It irritates my soul. I can't do it. But anyway, here comes Snoop, and you know, Snoop is talking about starting a record label called Beautiful Gangster. Chad, I think that's what she said or whatever. But anyway, they start talking, and then DJ Self was like, I bet you can't pull that shorty over there, which, okay, that's not scripted. Whole club full of bitches, and the shorty she can't pull happens to be her girlfriend. Okay, you know, that wasn't in the script or the table reading or nothing. But anyway, so she goes over, and, you know, of course, she hugs the girl, leaves with the girl, whatever, because it's her little boo. Okay? Chat. Okay, so now, here we go. Yandy and baby mama number 1, excuse me, they meet up, right? And, you know, what's the child's name? Yandy is asking baby mama number 1, like, what's going on? You know, I just wanted to reach out because I haven't seen little man DC's. I'm sure to figure out why, because, you know, I love your son. And baby mama number 1 was like, first off, you reaching out to me is weird anyway, because you've never reached out to me, so this is bizarre. You know, kind of putting on blast or whatever. And she was like, I'm not keeping little man DC's from you. I'm not holding him hostage, but we need to get our issues together. And Andy was like, well, I never knew we had issues. Girl, when? When didn't you know? Was it the last reunion? The reunion before that? how the fuck is that her mother and Mandisi's mama started fighting and they started bringing up all the stuff about you at the table? Like, when didn't you know y'all had issues, girl? When? Because maybe I can help you. I got notes. You want to read them? The fuck? Girl, bye. So, I ain't gonna lie. On this, y'all, I was on baby mama number one's side as far as this right here. Because she told her, like, what makes you think it's okay to take my child out of the state without asking me permission first? Like, how do you think that's okay? Yandy says, well, if his daddy told me I could do it, then I'm going to do it. No, bitch, you got life fucked up. First off, if you already know how I feel about it, they already know that child. Whether it's right or wrong, I'm not here to debate that part. But you already know she does not want her son visiting his daddy in jail. She made that very, very clear, okay? And not to mention, that's her child. Like, if she's letting you spend time with the child, even when Mandisi is locked up, to be around the little siblings, of course you need to tell his mother, okay, well, you know, either ask or, oh, well, we're on the way here, or I just wanted to keep you informed that this is where your child is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Even if Yandy feels like she doesn't have to ask permission, which, yeah, bitch, you do, especially if he's with me and I'm just letting him come visit. Like, the fuck? What? And so I was completely on baby mama number one side with this. Like, you can't just take my child out of the state and not tell me something. Ask me if it's okay. Something. Like, something. Are you fucking kidding me? So I was with her. She was like, you know, well, if his daddy tells me I can do it, then I'm going to do it. Bitch, his daddy locked up right now. And old girl was right. Like, technically, she does not have to let that baby go anywhere or even let him stay with Yandy or stay with Mandisi, for that matter, when Mandisi was out, because she has sole custody. You know what I mean? So if she's letting you do it, like, don't fuck it up by saying, I ain't got to ask you shit. Oh, you don't? I bet you got like fucked up. And I am in complete agreement with that part. That part, like I said, if the father's locked up for all these years, yeah, he fucked up. It was his fault. But if the child is a little old enough, you know, to say, I would like to see my dad. Because little man Mandisi is old enough to realize daddy is in jail. Because he did some fuck shit. And, you know, so if he's old enough to say, I want to see my father, and he knows what the situation is, then I personally would not keep my child away from seeing the father, especially if it's years, you know what I'm saying? And the father was out. When he was out, he was taking care of business in his son's life and making sure that his son had what he needed. Not just what he needed, but he was in his son's life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't feel like they would never take their kid to see him. I ain't knocking you, but I'm saying, and I would if my child was of age and expressed that they want to see their father and they know the situation, you know, they're old enough to know the situation, and the father was out taking care of business. When the father was out, he was taking care of business in his son's life. Yeah, I would. But in her case, she didn't want it, and she made it very known. So I felt like it was a little disrespectful. One, that you just go up and take the child. And two, you ain't gonna, bitch, you out of the state with my child. And I think he just at your house eating popsicles for the weekend. Girl. I'm just saying. I understand that part. I do. Anyway, so then it goes to Jules and Kimbella. Okay. They done been through some ups and downs and arounds, honey. Kimbella has completely destroyed her face. She used to be a little cuter than that. But she looked a little weird and melted, little melted in this area here, this region. But I remember when I interviewed him, it was a long time ago, y'all. Back, I think it was Bow Wow's birthday party. As a matter of fact, it was a long. What was that, like 2009, 10, some shit like that. And all I wanted was a drop from Jules. I didn't. And y'all see, I got the drop. Remember, I was on the bus. Bitch, she stared me down completely. Do you understand? Her eyeballs did not leave me. I'm like, girl, I know Jules Santana. I just want a drop. Bitch, I didn't even ask for an interview. I just asked for a drop, honey. That's why he did it real quick. Dip said, hey, something for life. Whoa. Nigga, that was it. If y'all go on the main page, y'all remember that shit. I was like, girl. So she's very like, you know, and I get it. You date somebody in the industry, you know, they constantly getting pussy thrown at them. But it's like, girl. Your insecurity, hell, I think that makes it a little worse. That let bitches know, hey, I can come on in right quick. Because she insecure for a reason, you know. But anyway, so Jules tells her that he's you know, he's ready to get back out there. You know, he held off on a lot of stuff because he wanted to get his relationship back together. And now that they're in a good place, he feels like the rap game needs him. So he's ready to get back and drop an album, okay? And of course, I guess she's going to be the Brandy of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I guess now Kim Bella is going to take her role on Love and Hip Hop New York, because now she's like, why can't you just stay at home in the studio? And I don't want any girls around, you know. So I guess she's going to be the Brandy of this season, shit. Okay. Anyway, he was like, ain't no top artist about to be in my studio in my basement. And I'm like, child, ain't no top art. You know what? I ain't even going to be that shady, child. I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, so then it goes to him saying, matter of fact, I want to reach out to Yandy for some help, and I really think y'all should make amends with what was going on, because apparently they fell out. Nobody gave a fuck enough to notice. So he wants them to get back in cahoots, because now he needs help as well. So we'll see how that goes, shit. Oh, Cardi and her little producer, they were doing a show. You know, she was shaking that thing all on them. You know, they was looking real, you know, comfortable with each other. And when they got off stage, you know, they're flirting. And here comes Bianca. She was like, oh, is this the new boo thing? And of course, they're like, no, this is my manager. And they go back and forth a little bit and whatever, blah, who gives a fuck. Oh, so it goes to Remy and Terror Squad, Fat Joe and them. They're doing a show at, I think it's Hot 97's radio, what is it? Music Jam Fest, whatever it is, shit. And so she's on stage, they rocking out or whatever. Well, so when she gets off stage, Papoose is like, yeah, you killed it, you did it. Listen, Papoose is everything. If that's an act, that nigga needs an Oscar. Do you understand me? Like, he does. If that's an act, he needs an Oscar, and he needs one now, okay? Give it to him. Dust it off. Give him an honorary Oscar. If you can do honorary damn doctorates and shit, give him an Oscar, because that man, I'm like, Papoose, bruh. I'm just saying. So he bigging his girl up, and his wife up, and yes, you did that. You killed it. You this, you know, just, you know. I was like, oh. But anyway, so she was like, well, I'ma hate saying this, but you've really been doing good. You know, being my manager, you've been taking this serious, and I really, you know, I give you your props. And then in his confessional, he was like, what? Remy is giving me a compliment? He said getting a compliment from Remy is like winning the lottery, because that shit barely happens. I'm like, girl, as good as this Negro is to you, you be all types of, baby, you fine as fuck. Come here, boo. I be, what? Are you crazy? Chad, I guess, honey. But, so then he tells her, well, I'm glad you said that, because I plan on taking some more clients. And she busts out laughing like, what? Nigga, please. I'm like, ooh, well, there goes that compliment. She was like, who? He said, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but you'll see. And then he went back to, well, I gave you your dream wedding, and you said if I gave you a dream wedding, you would give me my baby. And of course, she was like, ha, I lied. Damn. Remy ain't shit. I lied, my nigga, I lied. But in her defense, it would be kind of stupid with her trying to get back out, and just now, you know, with a hit song, to go and have a baby right now. That would be kind of crazy. But, you know, I hope she get that man a little baby, a little papoose. Because that man deserves it, goddamn. He really do. Bless his heart. He is, that's a real, hey, like I said, if he's faking, bruh, that, he deserves an Oscar, my nigga. Like, for real. A SAG award. He deserves all of it. Anyway, champ. So, Snoop and her girl, you know, they go get something to eat, some street meat. Ain't that what y'all call it up there? If it's like, you know, them little trucks and shit, but whatever. So, she says something very interesting. She says, well, I'm not gay, but I'm gay for Snoop. So is that like an opportunist? Would that be what that is? Because she goes on to say, you know, that, okay, how they met, she was at some club and Snoop was shooting a movie. She walked over to Snoop and her homegirl was like, Snoop's in town for a few days, take care of her. And she said she took care of her, right? And I guess they've been rocking out ever since. Now, she lived, I think she said in Chicago or something. Snoop told her to come move to New York and be with her. And, like, she would help her realize her dreams or some shit. Now, here's the thing. She says, and I did. I left my son with his dad to come move here to be with Snoop. Bitch, listen, let me tell you something. I don't respect that shit. I don't care. Like, let me tell you something. I understand, like, women who maybe, like, real fucked up and they gotta go. You know, you might have to leave the baby with mama, you know, grandma. So you could go out here and hustle, get some money, and to get your child, because you broke as fuck, and you don't want your child to be with you while you broke as fuck, and you ain't got nowhere to lay your head type shit. So you be like, mama, I need you to keep baby for a minute. I need to get out here, hustle, get this money. I'll be right back. Type, you know, that type of thing, I can understand. Because shit, it happens. But to leave my child, just to go be with a bitch? Oh, you lost your, a bitch or a nigga, I don't care. You're fucking crazy. What? And then Snoop gonna holler, and I love you for that. I would have no respect for you. I would have no respect for you. Do you understand me? What? What? I love you for that. No, bitch, I hate you for that. I would not respect you. Are you crazy? You might get knocked off, but that would be it. Like, I couldn't fuck with nobody who would leave their child to come be with me. What? You talk about, I miss not being able to cook my baby meals and wake him up for school. Then bitch, go back. Like, what is stopping you, girl? I will beat you up. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Anyway, it goes to Yeti and Bianca. They're shooting Bianca's CD cover or whatever. Bianca's mad because her shit ain't out yet. So I think that's going to be part of her little storyline as far, even with her trying to steal somebody's man, because that's in there too. But here comes Jules, and they're talking. He was like, you and Kim really need to get back together. You know, that's family. Y'all need to go ahead and piece that back together. And, you know, I might need your help on some shit. Ain't it funny how people want you to make up with certain people when they, you know what I'm saying? But you wasn't worried about it all the time. She said since her wedding. It's been a good minute. It's been a good minute. But okay, boo. So anyway, she's like, yeah, if you need my help, just let me know. Say the word. We back. So, yeah. Anyway. So Cardi B is getting her teeth fixed because she's like, she's tired of everybody, you know, talking shit about her teeth or whatnot. So she's at the dentist in one room talking to the dentist, and then her producer's in the other room FaceTiming his girlfriend. His girlfriend is like, what's up? Like, ever since you've been working with Cardi B, you don't call me like you're supposed to, and we're a long-distance relationship, so if we don't have communication, we don't have anything. He was like, no, baby, it's not like that. You know, who's my baby? She's like, I'm your baby, obviously. You know. Sure. And then, so in comes Cardi B because she wants him to hold her hand during the process. So he hurry up and get off of FaceTime. Okay. And she was like, yeah, I'm nervous. I need you to hold my hand. And, you know, I'm nervous because what if I can't do certain things with this new smile? And he's like what? She's like, stuff that doesn't have to do with, what she say, eating and... What she said, eating and something else. So basically she was talking about sucking that thing. So she's so nervous. She's about to get a brand new smile, but she's worried about if she can suck that schlong with perfection afterwards. Like that. Man, Cardi B's crazy. I don't care what nobody says. That girl's damn crazy shit. So anyway, it goes to Snoop and her girlfriend, child. They're out to eat, trying to spend a little quality time. And two fans walk up to Snoop and was like, oh, can we get a picture? And girlfriend is like, we're eating right now, we're eating, you know. I think there's a certain, trust me, I think that shit is rude sometimes too. Like, I've seen a few celebrities, you know, in Atlanta you see celebrities all the time, so it's not a big deal once you see these motherfuckers. But I've seen some people that you may want to get a picture with, but if they're eating, you don't want to do, you know. But hey, it is what it is. When you're famous, that's what happened. Well, you know what I mean. I was about to say shady, but I'm not. So she gets pissed, and the girls was like, oh, mama, don't be mad, you beautiful too. And she was like, if you don't get the fuck away from this table. They start taking pictures with Snoop. It was like, oh, you smell good, you know, I don't swing that way, but you know, whatever. So she gets up and she starts wilding out. I was like, buy a fan, you know, just doing a lot. I'm like, oh my God, just calm the fuck down. So, you know, whatever. And then, so it comes to an end with Kimbella and Yandy. Kimbella walks in and she's like, we need to talk, and you're my friend unless you got something else you want to tell me. And, Yandy just was like, you're real selfish, on my wedding day, you was trying to make it about you. Like, you were pissed off talking about, why am I not in the front? Why am I all the way in the back where nobody can see me? And it was my fucking wedding. Like, who cares where the fuck you are? It's my wedding. Like, they see me. This is my, what? Girl, bye. And so people are like, I can't believe you. How dare you? How dare you? Whatever, child. They going back and forth, and they start crying, and Yandy is like, I love little man DC's, and have you seen him on my Instagram? No, I haven't seen him in months, and you know how much I love him. Man DC's is gone. Have you helped me? This is the hardest time of my life. You haven't been there. You haven't been there. Going through all that, and she's crying, and they crying, and, ultimately Kimbella said, I'm sorry, child. So they hugged it out. So that was the first episode of Love and Hip Hop New York, honey. It looks like, Cisco's getting put out of the Creep Squad by DJ Self. Mariah Lynn is turning on Bianca by telling Bianca's trying to steal somebody, man. Cardi's stealing somebody, man. I don't know. We'll see how this, we'll see. Because, they all starting to get corny as hell to me now. Like, first Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was the best one, but that shit's starting to be real extra too. And we'll see. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about the first episode, and do you think it's going to be a good season based off of what you've seen this time and like the little previews. So let me know, child. Let me know. Oh, and I want to know, who do you agree with just on that subject? Baby mama number one or Yandy? Let me know, because I want to see what y'all think. Just on that subject, don't base it off of shit else. Just that subject. Because, some of y'all be real hard-headed. But, alright, babies. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, all that good stuff. Everything is Sweet Addictions TV, except for Snapchat, which is Candy SATV. I need to get these Instagram followers up, honey. So, you got Instagram. I'm going to need y'all to go follow me. If you want me to follow you, I'll come back and like some pics and all that good stuff too, child. But yeah, let me get up out of here. I'm about to actually cut this off and do a My 2 Cents video. And then tomorrow I'm going to record some sweet solutions. So y'all might want to send in some grown people problems, honey. And make sure that's the subject line with a little extra to kind of let me know what it's about. And yeah, the sweet solutions, the #1 at gmail.com. Okay? Alright, babies, I'm out. Peace.